What's up, guys? Mr. Hexagon here. Well, okay, Hexagon, Subaru. You know who I am. I thought I would show you. Hold on here. I just need to change something. There we go. Okay. I thought I would show you something here. This is Unreal Engine 4, as I previously showed you in another video, which is much like this one, unedited, unscripted, nothing. You can see here that I created an apartment layout. This is going to be used in the game, and this is roughly what it's going to look like inside. Might have a few other things, might be altered, might be bigger, might be smaller. Probably not smaller though, but this is the general layout of the apartment, and it looks roughly like mine. It's modeled after mine, so yeah. I'm working on the second apartment, which is going to be mirrored. So we're going to have, this is outwards into the apartment building. And then there's going to be a walkway here. An elevator over here. Like over here somewhere. Like that. Over here is going to be another apartment. And over here is going to be another apartment. And these two look exactly the same, but they're mirrored. Alright? But I want to show you something. If we press play here, we can see that I can't enter the apartment, even though you can clearly see that you should be able to enter here. I can't even go in here. So what do you do to prevent this? Well, I've looked around and I found a solution by the help of a lot of other people who actually know what they're doing. I have no clue what I'm doing, if I'm being quite honest. And my crappy microphone stand is bugging me off. Keeps moving towards me. Hold on. Just 1 second. Getting real professional here. I have to put on a glove to tighten it. I need to buy a new one. Remind me that, guys. Alright, so in order to be able to enter this here, let's just exit like that. This is the first person view, so I just created a new one in order to show you this. I want to show you here. So you select the object that you want to change the collision, because the issue here is collision. So we click on this and we get the apartment center, 8-story building. You can see here on static image you see the model. Double click that and that will open a square. Now this already has a collision from Cinema 4D, but it's not a really good one. And I can't really do anything, and it would take too much time to do anything. So the easiest way of doing this is scroll down here to static mesh settings. You can see that there. Collision comp. I think it's complexity. Default, and use complex collision as simple. Like that. Then close this, and we should be able to enter here. So press play. And you can see we're able to enter here. Walk around. Can't enter here. This is not wide enough, so I'll have to widen this until the character can fit. We have a collision with this and a few other things here. We're not really able to go in here, so there's an issue here as well, and we'll fix that the same way. So find the problem, and the problem in this case is the sofa. So do the same thing. Go to static mesh, go down to static mesh settings and complexity. There we go. And you can also do this with the desk with drawers, because that has an awkward collision as well, because there are drawers there. So in order to make it as simple as possible, it's fully like that. But hopefully I want you to be able to hide underneath the desk. That's my hope, at least. We'll see how that goes, but for that to happen, you actually need to be able to, well, not collide with the hole underneath here, which is bad. But now we should be able, so let's try. Let me just widen this a little bit. And I found out why we got such bad FPS last time. Sorry about the loud sound. I figured that it was the arrow that was causing it. So here we go. There's the desk with the TV on top of it. Everything here is modeled in Cinema 4D. And everything here is done by me. This is a simple sofa. it's gonna be sort of semi-modular, if you will. This piece here that I'm aiming at is gonna be moved to there to create a different type of sofa for different situations. If you maybe put it against that wall or something, I don't know, but that's the way it's gonna be at least. Then you can see that we have a hole here, but not underneath, and that's because the normals are flipped the wrong way around. So if I flip them in Cinema 4D, it will look correct. But this is the general layout. I can jump onto this sofa here and not really jump onto the table here or the desk because it's not tall enough. And my idea is at least that you're gonna be able to hide underneath here. You're gonna be able to open the drawers and open the cabinets, take electronic parts from, for example, TVs, and you know, fun stuff. It's very empty at the moment. I haven't finished everything, so you know, there's a lot of stuff still to be done. But I'm gonna show you another thing as well. Hopefully it will load quickly. We'll just save this. Just save it and close. Save selected. And we will open this one. Hopefully it won't take too long, so you guys don't have to wait or something. But it's been 6 minutes, so it shouldn't be that difficult, that bad. And this is the 3D person that you've seen before, but you can see I've added a few stuff. Let's click play here. You can see that I've changed the 3D person camera a little bit. We're gonna actually move it back, sort of. You can do that if you have the 3D person thing here. You have the camera and you have the actor. If you go here to the components, you can see follow camera, and you can move that around to extend the distance. You don't want the character to be obstructive of the view. Hold on. Let me click that again. There we go. That should be alright. Alright. So here we go. This is the apartment building. This is how tall it's gonna be. It's gonna be a little bit taller because of floor. I need to space it out perfectly between everything so I can get stairs working properly and then get an elevator working as well. And you can see in here, because we don't need too many polygons. But it's very smooth. I'm running way above 60 FPS at the moment, and this is one what do you call it? Like one entrance to these apartments. This is just the center. There's going to be one there and one there, and that makes a whole entrance. And then for each one of those big buildings there are 6 entrances, and each are 8 floors plus the entrance floor. And you're going to be able to walk up to the roof as well. So there's that. But I mean, it looks pretty much the same, except if I walk into that here, I will pretty much get stuck. But I'll hopefully not get stuck while I'm walking up here, and it's a bit awkward with the 3D view, so I'll have to think of something to fix that. Maybe I can get some help from you guys. Maybe maybe. I'm walking carefully, because if I walk in here, and I'll show you that soon, I get stuck. Okay, so this is the top floor at the moment. There's going to be a window here on that wall. There's going to be a window there on that wall. But it's going to be pretty much this center in every building, because our apartments building are all the same pretty much. And then on the smaller buildings over there, as you can see, there are going to be different types of apartments. So there are going to be a total of let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4 different kinds of apartments, but they're all gonna look pretty much the same. But they're gonna be different sofas, different TVs, different benches in pretty much all of them. So there's going to be some variety even though you might not feel it. And this is what I'm talking about. So you can see through here because of the normals. Much like with the sink in here. You can see through here because of the normals. If I go through here, I can't get out. Just bad. But that's just the way it works. Anyway, I just thought I'd share with you this video here. That I am actually working on the game, and quite good. We actually managed to create all of these in one stream. I think it was today. Maybe it was it was yesterday, I think. We managed to do that in 2 hours. So we created a dish, not the dish bench, but the sofa and the lamp and some other stuff as well. And the biggest problem I have right now is getting this to scale. I need to measure it so I can get the perfect scale, because that was really difficult with the apartments. Getting a scale that makes sense, that took the longest. As you can see here, it still doesn't really fully make sense when I walk in here. The roof is a bit too tall, so I have to lower that a bit, and the lamp is way too tall. I am actually taller than this lamp, so I don't... But this is pretty much to scale, not far from it. The desk here is to scale, the TV is to scale, and the sofa is also to scale, and I walked up it now, sorry. The dish bench is also to scale. So scaling at the moment is the most difficult part, but I figured out a way to do that in a simple manner by importing the character, because the character don't change size. So I'll use that as a measurement tool, and I'll say that this character is 185 or 190 centimeters, and then I can base everything off of that, creating sort of a measurement system. So yeah, obviously the stance of the character is gonna determine a lot, and at the moment we need to get movement. I will show you something else though before we leave. You might want to see one of the weapons, and I'm gonna show you that. I think I saved it somewhere so we can import it, otherwise we'll skip that and I'll show you that in another video. I don't see it here. Sorry, I cannot find it, so I guess we'll have to wait for that until the next episode. And in that episode I'm gonna show you all the weapons. I'm gonna put all the weapons into the game, hopefully get them working with the character so you can hold them. But I won't make any promises. I am very new to this, so I'm looking at a lot of tutorials at the moment to learn everything, and yeah, it's gonna take a while. This is not even 1/6 of the building complete, and the staircase needs to be perfected. But the staircase, they have that built into Unreal Engine, so we can use these for the time being. Only putting some textures on them, making sure it looks alright. But that's gonna be it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you want more of these videos, please comment down below and tell me what you want to see. And if you would like, I am streaming every day from Monday to Friday, 12 p.m? 12 in the morning anyway, to 15, so 3 hours every day. And I'm streaming either games or 3D modeling, and I'm thinking there's going to be a lot of 3D modeling. Otherwise, you can follow me on Twitter and see when I'm starting streaming, and I stream on 2 services, both Twitch and Hitbox. If you don't know how I do that, please comment down below and I will make a video for you. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Give it a like if you liked the video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.